Shit! I'm stupid. Got the stream wrong. Fuck! I only just realized because you said that, gal. Oh my god. I'm so used to just having my schedule memorized that I don't know. I don't know. I just assumed the wrong thing. I think we might just play FlyKnight. I was ready to play Judgment, but that's not what I said I would do on the schedule. So I think we'll play FlyKnight. I'm gonna have to make. I'll recycle the thumbnail for when I play. Literally, I have the game running and everything. But fuck? Well, I gotta think up new stream title. But anyway, hi Gal, hi Tech, hi Assassin. Uh but no, yeah, no. You were not boggled. I was boggled. I'm stupid. I thought if you're in the mood, I mean, I can play whatever, really. Like, I don't know. I think it's just, yeah. So what I usually do is if it's the thing that I'm streaming twice that week, I'll do it. Usually, do it at the start and the end of the week. Think of it as much time to breathe. Which bamboozles worse, trick schedule or trick intro? Well, I've done both. But I don't know. I don't know. Either way, I'm stupid. There's no satisfactory outcome. We're Judgment Tuesday. It's not Judgment Tuesday. It's FlyKnight Tuesday. It's what I said I was gonna do. So I should stick to the schedule, or I'd feel bad. So I'm gonna have to turn off my PS5. God damn it, and come up with some new stream info real quick. Hold on. I'm gonna switch my monitors over. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, we'll do Judgment tomorrow, as I was supposed to. Comes naturally to me, too. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I usually just have it locked down in my head, what the schedule is, and somehow it's failed me today. FlyKnight, the power of Squire. Yeah, we'll go with that. Let's call it that. Winner. Saves me having to think about it. FlyKnight. There we go. Yeah, I guess I'll keep better track of it from now on. It's a good reminder. I'll have to tweet as well. There we go. No, wait. I'm stupid. I have to admit it to everyone. I'm stupid. FlyKnight is scheduled for today, so that's what we're doing. Gotta maintain the sanctity of the schedule. There we go. I'm gonna delete those other tweets out of embarrassment. Shameful. Get rid of those. Metal Robot Streamer, the Phantom Game. No. I blame Metal Gear. I blame Metal Gear for making me stream for like nearly 8 hours. Right, let's launch FlyKnight. Where's FlyKnight? Oh, what an embarrassment. What an embarrassment. Why is my model not appearing? What's happening there? Why? It should be there. It's the window's the wrong size. Oh, it's because I changed the window. And obviously that broke everything, as it's wont to do. Hold on. Wait. Set resolution. There you go. Yes. It was there. The window was just the wrong size. So I was going off the side of the screen. That was it. There you go. Guess what I found yesterday in the trash while working? Unsorted trash. Like electronics and food going into burnables, including 2 PS4 controllers. 1 tested works. Nice. Always good to, save something from going to waste. We don't make mistakes. We have happy accidents. Yeah. It just means I'm kind of... It puts me on my toes for FlyKnight, Like, I never know what to expect. Sometimes too much planning is a bad thing, therefore go into a game not even expecting that you're gonna play that game. Something, it'll work out somehow. I don't know. No, that is not FlyKnight. Oh, that would be a good one, too. Right, let's load. Pick up where we left off. And I believe... Yeah, because we quit out. We were just out... Oh, that's the kick button. We were kind of just out exploring. Yes, we're a Dragoon now. We were just kind of out exploring. I want to go hit that underground bit, but we didn't get there last time. We wanted to start with that, but I believe, yeah, when you quit out, you can kind of see, because this is just where we left off. We were out there, and then quitting out and reloading put us back at our last bonfire. So a save and quit is effectively a homeward bone. So if you need a homeward bone effect, there you go. Your mind did a bait and switch. Yeah, pretty much. I was fooled by myself. I'm so cunning and intelligent that I tricked myself. My inventory is a fucking mess. Let's put some of this stuff away. I don't need so many arrows. I don't need any of the arrows. I should have some in a slot, so I will still have arrows. We might end up using Sign of the Sniper. Right, we got this whole Rose Knight set because we explored that area. That's right. Now a shield. Store health when a body part's destroyed. Right, we had that whole, yes, death casting setup going. And I might go back round to that. I might use that again. Let me have a look at my current gear. Where are we at? I need to refresh myself. Where are we at? I have all these fish. Yes, so this, we fought Kaleem, the Dragonfly Knight. I think that was his name. That was really sick. And I was using this set of rings because this, relies on us breaking body parts and loot to gain health and then losing health on casts. But it doesn't seem like that's a thing you can do, like breaking body parts for mana. So I guess the sunlit hoops aren't really relevant for bosses either. But the regeneration is pretty nice. So I'd have to think about what I'm doing for bosses. I'd need a different ring. Unless the enemy has ads. I don't know. But since we're fighting enemies again, I'll go back to this, because I didn't really use this setup very much. And yeah, Nameless ate shit. He got fucked by Kaleem as well. And again, really thought we were going to come to blows with him. I thought it was going to be that kind of thing. He was going to go mad, or he's going to turn against us for one reason or another. But no, God, this stash is really getting full. And I guess, do you just discard things that you don't want? We're probably going to finish this today. It's not a very long game. Yeah, we have a lot of excess shit. I guess I'll worry about it when I truly run out of space, but we have way more than we need. You think Fly Kamen Rider would be too gross? You could do it. You could totally do it. I mean, I doubt we'd get, like, a full-on biological rider in the style of Shin in this day and age. Like, even Amazons didn't go all the way with that for, like, its main characters. But just, if it's just in terms of in the style of a modern Kamen Rider, you could totally do it. Like, you could transfer some of the visual identity of a Fly over to a really sick-ass design. Make a cool armor based on the Rubber Fly. I don't know that one. Let me go have a look at it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're totally right. Yeah, some pictures with the yellow and black coloration here that almost look wasp-like. So you could totally do that. Honestly, kind of the shape of the head and the eyes, like how the eyes are kind of tall. It's a little bit mantisy. It's a little bit grasshoppery, and Kamen Riders are already grasshoppers, so close up a lot of it reminds me of Combine Drop shit. So yeah, I kind of see it. It's a very interesting design, very neat. Right, do we want to stick with our current armor? I was using the Dragoon set because it's sick as fuck, and I'm using the weapon to go with it. Not that that has any tangible effect, but the halberd weapons all seem really goddamn good in this game. So yeah, Dragoon set. Which spells do I have? The Tornado and Nature's Spit. Right. Would I want to keep that? Oh, we can actually see the reduced mana cost is actually reflected in the mana cost stat of the spell. I didn't notice that last time. That's good. Huh. Doesn't actually show you the final value, just shows you the math, which is fair enough, I guess. Right, do we want to stick with this, though? Our weight is at 50. We're probably being affected by it at this point. It is not very green. We could go a lot lighter than this. We're not really... I mean, we're kind of doing a sword spell. basically. We're doing a hybrid caster. And I keep talking about Dark Souls and Elden Ring. I'm gonna play those games again, maybe soon. But I want to do more of a caster. Sword Spell is in the middle, and it's a fun archetype. And I guess it depends on the game, because magic was kind of fucking busted in Demon Souls, which is where we did most of our Sword Speller stuff. Especially, you know, like Pyromancy wasn't a separate thing, so we had the crazy Firestorm spell and stuff like that. Like, you can get to a point where you can kind of main just pure casting, but in some of those earlier games, it's a bit more difficult because it's kind of... It's based on... You have a limit of how many times you can cast a spell, and then it just runs out, you know? And it has that kind of limit. Then Dark Souls 3 and Elden Ring, you have the blue gauge, which you can then replenish, and you can be casting, and, you know, non-casters benefit from it too. But, you know, you can do more of a pure caster. So, I don't know. I'd have to see. It would probably not be a pure caster, whether it's Pyromancy or Miracles or whatever, in, like, the early Dark Souls. But if I do it in 3 or Elden Ring, it would... I might be able to lean more towards that, perhaps. Called Mosquito Lady from One Punch Man. Yeah, that's a sick-ass design. Like, even if you remove all the sex appeal elements of it, it's still just fucking sick. It's a design with a lot of value. Make people fawn over that. You can definitely make sick armor. Yeah, exactly. You can make sick armor out of anything. Samus shows how you can take a general theme to very machine-like extremes or organic angles and still be cool. Yeah, and also kind of maintain an identifiable look too. Like, you know, you look at regular Samus, you look at Metroid Prime 3, I mean, basically all their forms in 3, because they're kind of just mechanical additions being corrupted, or, you know, Dark form from 2, Prime 2, rather. Those are all very mechanical. And then you look at Metroid Fusion Samus, look at Dread Samus, like the end of Dread, like Metroid Samus, or like Light Suit Samus, or the new like Red Suit, whatever that is, from Prime 4. And it's all got the recognizable aspects of the, you know, Samus's power suit. So you can still tell it's her. There's a lot you can do, you know, variations on a theme. You see that with Kamen Rider as well. We have a million different designs that are based, you know, loosely or strongly on bug motifs. And kind of, as it goes on, and Kamen Rider is just more of an established thing, and it just becomes more self-referential. You know, looks like a Kamen Rider, but there's a lot of ways you can do it. Like, look at Zest, the current Kamen Rider, where he's kind of got, like, mostly a flat face and not... but it looks really cool. Like, I like the Zest design a lot. You can do a lot of weird shit with it. That's the fun thing about character design. I certainly don't need this Naginata anymore, because I'm using the Saurian Wing instead, which does, yeah, considerably more damage, slightly slower, same stamina use, same range, same attack pattern, greater weight. So, yeah, I could see using the Scorpion Naginata, but we're sticking with the Saurian Wing because it's sick. Our overall setup is fine otherwise. Yeah, this setup is okay. I've got the Thorn Shield, which is pretty good. It's just a better version of the Spike Shield, but a bit heavier. Mystical Twig. Yeah, that's all fine. But I think I mean, you know, we only get the weight applied for a set of weapons based on which ones we're currently using at the time. So I think the more relevant thing with weight is armor. You know, that's going to have an impact no matter what weapon you use. It's always there. So, do I want to switch this out, or switch parts of it out? Anyway, to bring this weight down, because, yeah, 9 legs is pretty heavy. 4 arms isn't so bad. 4 arms. 13 versus 4. I mean, would I want to use the Druid set? I don't know. Can make some kind of mix set here. Samurai's 12, which is only 1 below. We wouldn't actually... Yeah, we have the Samurai set, which is a bit lighter, but not to a considerable degree. Let me... put, like, these parts on. Like, replace some of the heaviest bits. We lose a lot of physical resist from that. We go to, like, half our physical resist, which is rough. So maybe we just take the legs, or... If I go for the hat, we are actually worse on weight. Really? Oh, weight is the same. Wait, what? Hold on. So the giant mushroom weighs more. Oh, never mind then. I thought this would be a set with consistent weight. I guess giant mushrooms are kind of heavy. Similar DNA to Spider-Man 2099. Yeah, very much so. Very much. Very sleek, very interesting design. I've just remembered that I haven't uploaded my pictures for plant update either, so I'm going to do that right now. Apparently, my head's all over the place today. I don't know what's going on. It's been a good day, though. I got 7,000 steps in. I moved my daily goal up from 6,000 to 7,000 because the my watch was like ready to take it a step further, and I was like, yeah, sure, I guess. I've been handling it okay, so why not? I don't have much anyway. I do have more of the mushroom stuff. Come on, that's it. Phone's being ever so slightly finicky, but it's fine. Oh yeah, there's all that. Oh yeah, a lot happened. I forgot how much I had to show, actually. There we go. Sorry, I'm all over the place today. So, I believe I showed that. Right? Yeah. Yeah, did I? No, no, it was yesterday. I think. I'll just upload all this stuff. I'll sort it out as needs be. There you go. Select. I'll just get that uploaded. I'll grab it if I need it later. There we go. 7,000 steps in your property. I mean, yeah, because I'm on the treadmill. But, you know, it's still good exercise. I was getting some jogging in periodically with it as well. It's doing me good. Right, so I could use this with Nature's Spit, but I wouldn't want to separate these two. I mean, I could do without Bramblemancer, but I wouldn't want Bramblemancer without Leech. Like, these two are inseparable. Making another U. Sure, Big Boss felt the same creating Venom. I mean, yeah. I mean, I've not been working much on that for a bit because I'm just distracted with other stuff, but that's also there. It's also a consideration, I guess. Right. So, yeah, changing out the armor. I might just switch. I mean, I could switch out to the, actually, no, the Wandering. Yeah, this is like heavy armor. That's the Rhino set. This is the Wandering Monk set, which has even heavier legs, actually. So just switch out the Druid socks. That does a lot for us. And then we can kind of maintain... It's a very even split then. If we go back out, we go down to 12% magic resist. But like a quarter on both resistances is pretty solid. And we're benefiting on weight. So I'm going to go with that. Yeah, we'll go with the health for spells. And will we stick with Nature's Spit, or do we want to switch that out? Because Piranha Plant has its upsides and downsides. It's like a Snark. Because it just remains hostile to us. Or do I want to go with Row of Roots? Because then we've got two fairly costly spells. And Wind Push, I don't really need Force. You know, funny as it is, I don't know if I'm going to knock things off. You know, there's places where that can work. It is what I think it is. You can even get it 3D printed. I guess so, yeah. In theory. In theory. I mean, in theory, anything you make in Blender could get 3D printed. BD Binted. Yeah, we'll stick with what we got. That's fine for now. I haven't had to use any of my fish yet. Okay. Right, let's go have a look for that mysterious area. Because we were looking for it before. I couldn't remember exactly where it was. Because we went over to this to get the Rose Knight set. It was somewhere around here. We'll go find it. We'll go find our FlyKnight legs again. Hello. Oh shit, I was early on that, but I do remember how to parry. Thank you very much. I thought my stamina was my health for a hot minute there, I'll be honest. Yep, while my stamina's down, I'll just use the spell. Okay, a block. A block is okay, but that isn't. Getting whacked isn't. Of course, we're practicing on a wasp. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. No. Gotta get the timing down again. Come on, pal. There you go. Go for that arm. Go for that arm. Careful with the stamina. That's why we're so, you know, particular about... Oh, that wasn't a parry. That's why we're so particular about the armor. It's all about stamina. Okay, that was parried, but he just ended up over there. Okay. Deflected. Not a parry. God, you're pretty beefy, huh? Might need a heal soon. I got no stamina. Damn. Oh, shit. Oh! Nailed it, actually. I prevented him from doing that attack with the whirlwind. I did not intend for that to happen. I was just panicking. I should heal. I'm very low. Gotta watch my health. Gotta remember my health is not where I think my stamina... Where the stamina is. I keep thinking that's the case. He's not pulling his other blade? They usually do that. I've not seen him just revert to the melee moveset. That was weird. Ooh, samurai helm. We don't have that yet. It's another part of the set. That's pretty sick. Weight 6. Average defense 5.5. I put that on. That actually puts us more in favor of physical. We'd be losing out on our split then. Huh. Yeah, I'll stick with that. Stamina bar on top. It is weird, isn't it? Like, it's kind of counterintuitive to what you'd expect. And, you know, if you've played any FromSoft Souls game, or just Souls games in general, I guess. Like, you would expect the green bar... Well, you wouldn't think a green bar would be health, because that's... I mean, it can be. It's not completely foreign as a concept, but it's not what we're used to. Oh, right, yeah, they die with poison. I think it's over there where the torches are. Yeah. But, you know, you'd think that's where the health is. But no, we've got the radial, like Resident Evil 4 almost, health bar. Just gotta get used to it. Phantom skills kicking in. Speaking of phantom skills kicking in, I bit the bullet. I didn't really bite a bullet because it didn't require me to spend any money. I just spent a bit of time on it. I played a bit of Destiny 1 again on my PS5. And that was... Oh, no, it's not here. Oh, we came here, didn't we? It's like where we finished. Because I thought it was here. No, there's a spot like this that has a whole downward area. But there's something, at least a small cave. Something's going on there. I need to know what. But yeah, the muscle memory on that was surprising. Because it's like, it's not like I was getting... It's not like I was familiar with, like, Halo controls or anything. Because I'm playing it on console with a controller. You know, other than, instead of mouse and keyboard with Halo. So I was like, what? I kept having moments like, why did I know that button was melee? Why did I know that button was reload? Weird. Weird. Bungie had a talent for that. I've been looking more into the shit that's going on with Destiny 2 right now. God, it is tragically sad how, like, obviously cash grabby what they're doing right now is with having a fucking Star Wars crossover expansion. It is fucking insane what they're doing to that game. And they're just trying to gouge whatever money they can get out of it. So I'm just not going to take that. I'm not going to take either of those. I don't need them. I'm going to resist the urge. Yeah, truly, truly tragic. So, yeah, I'm losing... I think I knocked myself over with that. But yeah, we are... Oh, nice. We are losing a chunk of health. We need to go for limbs to get health back. And we're not getting that much. Like, we're not making a profit on health right now. So I need to, like, not cast, I guess. I gotta remember that I have a form of healing. By killing people. God, I have no... That's, like, the starting bonfire for this area. I could swear it was over there. Where the hell is this spot? Posted the Judgment Stream announcement on FlyKnight Day of all the blunders. Yeah! I'm so fucking embarrassed. I am such a cringe lord. I've committed a heinous blunder that can never be forgiven. I guess I'll sit here since I'm here. Mr. Stanton, your vision for Destiny is too complex. Fast forward to Star Wars crossover. Yeah, it's so fucked up, and it seems to be the general sentiment on it too. Is just what the fuck were they thinking? And like, there's the vidoc, which I watched a little bit of, and that I'm gonna force Caleb to watch when we play Halo next. Where they talk about, like, oh, you know, it's Destiny and Star Wars. They're so alike. And me as a Star Wars hater and a unfortunately long-time lover of Destiny, I'm like, what the fuck are you on? Like, yeah, it's kind of pseudo-magic space sci-fi. but I would say comparisons begin and end there. What are you smoking, brother? And like, it's not even a crossover in the sense of like, oh, we're going to Star Wars universe, or Star Wars universe is coming over to us. No, it's we adapted some Star Wars shit into some existing lore. That's what I really don't like, because apparently they're doing stuff. They've done stuff. Oh, that stuff stayed there even when I sat. Oh shit. Yeah, they're doing stuff with the Praxic Order and the Dredgens, which are an established lore thing in Destiny that we've, only really known stuff about through little drips and drabs of lore throughout the entire game's existence, And, they were interesting and they had their own things going on, but now they're just Jedi and Sith. Like, they've been ruined. They've actively ruined existing Destiny lore. One of the things Destiny has going for it, and has always had going for it, they ruined it for the sake of Star Wars money. That pisses me off to no end. Where the fuck is this place? I know I didn't imagine it. I didn't dream it. It's somewhere. Man. Oh no, yeah, no, there's Rider Kick enemies in this game. And they're pretty sick. They've got like 3 moves total. One of them is a Rider Kick. Oh shit, what the hell? Oh, stick bugs! Oh, I fucking hate these things. I didn't know there were any of you here. I hate these bastards. I hate getting stick bugged. Piss off. You need to die. No. No stick bugs in my life. Oh, yeah, like, I take damage from that. And when I'm out of stamina, damage, like, knocks me down. So I keep knocking myself down with my casts. Now, I'm not doing well on health with this ring setup. Kind of synthesis crossovers, the kind of thing you're only supposed to do when your main lore / game is in good shape. Yeah. And they did like the Star Wars cosmetics not too long ago, and that's one thing. I mean, I would never spend money on those. Oh fuck, another one. But do whatever. I mean, I don't want that because it's a whole additional problem that Destiny has always had with its real money store, the Eververse, and apparently that's especially bad now because like I say we, I'm not playing Destiny 2, but they just had like a fairly major update of content, and there's like 1 new armor set and then just 1 million in Eververse. So like all the dev time is going there to get as much money they can from the whales so that they can recoup the losses that they're experiencing with Marathon. It's very tragic. Very fucking tragic. So have we been to this one? We've been to this one. This is where the chest was, right? I'm so goddamn lost. Everywhere looks the same. Yes, I know we went to one of these. A place that looked like this. It was below one of these big mangroves, and it was lit up, and there's a bit where you go down, and there was a little cave entrance. Let's go up above. Maybe I stand a better chance of finding it up here. But yeah, like, I'm not a huge fan of crossovers. You can make it work, but it needs to fit. It needs to be kind of tempered. It needs to be not too much. Oh, you just got knocked down by that anyway. See the ODST stuff in Helldivers 2. I mean, Helldivers 2 is having a hell of a lot of problems of its own right now anyway. They just released a patch that made the game worse. But, owned, idiot. But, when they do crossover stuff, I mean, they handled the, Killzone stuff badly. But the ODST stuff was very well handled. Like, they even have a little in-universe lore explanation for its existence, and I respect that. Where the hell is it? I'm gonna search around these some more. Yeah, the bird's eye view will help me out. Bug's eye view. Oh god, thank you for the coolant, gal. I'll have it in a sec. Whiffed it. Whiffed the parry hard. Oh no! What am I doing? Sip. Sip. I'm hitting the middle mouse. Sip. Thank you. Thank you for sipping. Thank you for party sipping. There you go. Yeah, if I'm gonna cast and, spend health to do it, then I need to have stamina or I'm gonna get knocked down. Oh, blocked, apparently. Not parried. Not parried? Okay. And I'll have that stretch as well. Thank you. Hold on. Just gotta kill this wasp. Evil wasp. I keep preemptively attacking. That time it worked out. Can't be taking those risks. There you go. I'm not going to cast on him anymore. I'm just going to try and recover by taking his arms off. There you go. There you go. A sliver of stamina remaining. We don't have the regen delay. Go on then. Go on then. That's it. That's it. Let's get that other arm off. No. Your body got in the way. How could you do this to me? I went for the poking out of the range. Oh, I should have gone for the kick. I just wanted the quick stab without spending stamina and time on a kick. I was foolish. Oh, that just killed him. Oh, and it knocked his arm off, so... Oh, no, it didn't kill him, but it did knock his arm off. That's right, then. That's the helmet again. And some arrows. Well, we have the helmet. I'm not picking up duplicates anymore. There's no reason to do it. I thought maybe there'd be someone to sell to, but it doesn't look like there's money in this game. Bugs have ascended past the need for capitalism. Why does it seem like deliberately ultra-low frame rate 3D? It's supposed to look like RuneScape, and RuneScape animations look like this. You can actually... You can completely remove this effect in the settings if you want. I'm just going to show you. I'm not actually going to keep doing this. But yeah, you can turn the animation smoothness, presumably I think that would turn it all the way up. Although that turned it down. That made it more RuneScapey. Hold on. Yeah, that's as smooth as you can get it. But it's meant to look like RuneScape, like visually and in terms of animation. Which is why it looks like that. Turn that back to normal. I want my jerky animations, goddammit. I want my RuneScape buying bug GF. Oh, let me have that coolant and stretch before I forget. Oh, there we go. Never knew a thing about RuneScape. Yeah, I didn't play much of it. I've watched videos of it more recently, like cool challenge runs and stuff. But I never got super far into it, even though I found it interesting. I couldn't get into MMOs back then because I wasn't down with the subscription models, but I am now. But anyway, coolant, one sec. Okay. Yeah, you've got PSO. Exactly. Let's have another sippy. Yeah, we'll keep experimenting with this setup. Now, one of these ways we haven't been, and that's been bugging me. Get it? Bugging? I guess while we're up here, we can check that out. I don't remember which way it was, though. Because we ended up going into one of these towers or something like that. And then I didn't... I think it was the other way here. I didn't go. Let's see. Yeah, what do you want? Huh? What do you want? You want to get one shot with a spear? There you go. With a halberd, sorry, rather. Important to get that right. So there's like that one spot here... I'm not necessarily trying to 100% this game or anything, but it'll drive me insane if I don't find this stuff. I feel like I've searched the whole area. Was it not here? It was definitely here. I swear to God it was here. Oh yeah, there's a caster here. Who are magic resistant, so I'll just go in with the halberd. I don't think there's any melee to block. Oh, yeah, there's just that. Yeah. Damn. Fucking owned. But yeah, it was interesting. Oh, fuck. Okay, that fucks you up. But if it's, like, the projectile itself, it seems to be fine. It's just standing in the puddle. Which is no bueno. I'm deliberately holding back so I get the quick stabs. Got your ass. Good job. Yeah, we've been here. And then, was it? I don't think I jumped there from here. So I've been to this one. So I haven't been the other way, I think. Maybe? Unless I've been every way. I don't know, I'm very confused. Yeah, there's this and we kind of... There's definitely bits we haven't seen in the following area, the big castle area, leading into the boss fight that we did. I want to have another quick look through there. But we will probably beat the game today. This is supposed to be fairly short, this, but it's nicely fleshed out for what it is. You can kind of tell with how frequently you get, like, new rings and new spells and armor sets and stuff like that. It kind of informs the pace of the game, you know? So, I don't think I've been here. Unless I have. There's one of these fucking mozzie nests. Bastard. Get back, you bastard. So were these were vulnerable to something. Was it magic damage? Because this does magic damage, doesn't it? Spell damage, yeah. I think that background image indicates damage vulnerability. I think. I feel like I've checked over the entire area and not found that spot again. Do they personalize my copy of the game? Gotta use this every now and then too. Yeah, we can get the wind up way ahead of time and then just go in. Oh, 70 damage. Oh, yeah. Right, enemies can get decapitated and still survive. Okay. I thought he was keeping his shield lowered. Oh, it's the beetle shield. We finally got the shield he's been using. Or those guys have been using. 73 mit. Weight's gonna be... Weight's 4, actually. Really? 73 mit. So less mid, not by much. Not like I don't exactly know. I assume it's like Dark Souls, where it's like, if you block an attack, this much of the damage will be blocked. But I guess I parry more often, so I don't really need mit all that much. I don't know what robustness does. This is more robust. And it weighs less. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the beetle shield. Get my weight down. Good stuff, good stuff. But yeah, it's a real shame about Destiny 2, and I'm definitely... I mentioned this before. There's definitely a part of me that is like, we're not going to have... There's nothing here. We're not going to have Destiny 1 for long, it feels like. If things keep going as badly as they've been going with Bungie. So, now I think is the time to play Destiny 1, if I'm going to do it. But it's been nice to play. It's very nostalgic for me, having played it back on launch. But it was very surprising how many people are playing Destiny 1. Yeah, it's the whole upstairs bit in this building. Can we get there from up here, maybe? Jump down? I don't know. But yeah, there were a lot of people playing. A lot of, like, max level players. A lot of new players. Like, running the same early shit as me, because I made a new character. But it's kind of nice to see. It's a shame that we have to go back to that. Yeah, this has got... Oh, yeah. This is totally it. Yeah. We just drop down here. We haven't been up here, have we? No, I don't think so. There's spids here. Oh, that's a fair bit of poison buildup. Too bad you fucking deed. No. Need to take care of Mother Dearest first. You're not slowing me. It's not happening. I'm gonna bash you over the head. Epic. You got so many limbs? So many limbs for me to destroy. That means so much health. Speaking of which, spells. Yeah, we didn't actually do much on our target with that. And it cost us health. He had a resistance there? I guess more armor on the head. Because funny hat. Very poisoned, very poisoned. Just clear the rest of these out. By very poisoned, I mean, like, minorly, acutely poisoned. I guess there's no way to hit 2 targets with a single attack, either. No, it's pretty good about that. Okay. Right, what have we won? Ooh, Arachne Underling. Oh, it's what she was doing. Summons a friendly spider. Yeah, I'll put that on. Instead of this. I'm gonna switch to this setup again. Although, we could do something a bit different. We could get the health leech. Do we want... That's the question. Do we want the raw regeneration, or do we want defeating enemies generates mana? Either way, neither leech nor sunlit hoops would be effective during a boss fight. We're never really running out of mana. We're kind of okay on that. So I'm going to get rid of Sunlit Hoops. Then we've still got mana regen. Yeah. And then we'll get the health regen. They'll be okay. I might change it up some more. This looks like an illusory wall. But it's not. There's been no illusory walls yet. No confirmation on the limits of projectile for the sniper ring. I haven't tried that yet. I could do that. I'll put Nature's Spit on instead of the whirlwind. And then I'll rock Sign of the Sniper with the Ring of Lavender, maybe, for a bit. Just to see how that does. Yeah, that's it for up here. But worth checking out to get a spell. Let's have a sip. A sit, not a sip. That's different. And then, yeah, see what we haven't seen this way. Because we came... No, not this way. We've been up there. We have, right? I think we have. I know I got, like, stuck on these lily pads the first time through here. But we did go up here. Let me just check. We were at the other side of this, the giant fishing hole. That's it. Calm down, you. So if I spit this guy, it's a few instances of 7 damage. So I'll have to try it on an enemy at range to see what kind of number variation we're talking about. Oh, why didn't I guard that? I just wanted to stab him a bit. There you go. He's dead anyway. He just didn't know it yet. Actually, yeah, we can lily pad. This isn't the same. This is it. This is where the hole was. This was a separate area. Oh. I didn't realize. I thought they were all just the same open space. God damn it. This is what I was looking for. But I did get that chest. Okay. Okay. I don't know if I've been over that way either. I mean, I must have, because I passed this by. I don't know where I went. It all flows together. This is what I was looking for with the mushrooms. Yes, 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 yes. Right. Yeah, I remember going over there, actually. I remember there being a nest there of these buggers. Right, far away enemy. Here's an opportunity. C. Missed. C. Missed. Okay, I need him to be further away again. Issue is aim. 9! 9 damage instead of 7. That's not bad. Obviously, this spell doesn't do very much damage. But that's a considerable increase for such a small number. I'm going to put Twister back on, though. That's going to be less relevant. Like, no, I'll put... we don't have that many spells that really do much at range. I guess Row of Roots does. Yeah, I'll go with Row of Roots, which is a lot heavier. That puts me up to 59 on this setup. Because it's a stone tablet. Weighs 15. Now, I'm going to go back to this ring. We've seen what it does, and I will hold on to it for when we get a spell where it's a bit more effective. Don't go this way. We're going down the hole with the mushrooms. This feels like the kind of spot that would lead into an optional area. The mushroom zone. Oh, there's messages down here. We haven't seen those since the intro. Yeah, throws spider at you. Now I can just stab you in the back. Because you're aggroed on my spider. Elden Ring gameplay. Let's go. Get down here. That's it. Alright, what are they... That's another beetle shield. What do they have to say to us here? And this... Oh, God, the messages always scare me. One of our brothers that strayed from the network wields the power to control. Capital C, control. Who was this written by? Because the messages up till now, well, in the intro, were just tutorials. What the hell is this? This is the only defense we are allowed to provide against control. Oh, Swarm. Continuously damages a target, propagates when destroyed. Oh! And that's a defense against control? Somehow? That's interesting. It just stays on until the target dies and then it spreads. I like that. I like that. Oh, unless the swarm propagates when destroyed. Maybe. I'm going to put that on. For summoning swarm and then also a spitter. We can truly be the Elden Ring player. Playing with Ashes of War. Okay, so that wasn't an area. It was just an item that I missed. Damn. Right, we'll go back this way. Because what happened when we went over here is we eventually got to that... we got to that castle with the 2 FlyKnights. And I kind of just got sucked into their whole thing. And there was definitely a spot or two that I didn't go to. But like I say, it's a fairly short game comparative to, you know, like a Dark Souls. Oh, this boy's about to get clobbered. Don't even know it. Oof, he survived that. Wow, good for you. If I'm opening a fight like that, I do have to be a bit careful with it. Let's swarm him. Oh, no, it is like a... Oh! Okay, cool. So it takes the form of a dart, a damage over time, afflicting the targeted body part, and then when it breaks that part or kills the enemy, it spreads somewhere else. You see how it tried to spread to his arms as he was dying? Oh, I like that a lot. That's really good for breaking body parts. That would be, actually, really good. Maybe. Yeah, mana cost is okay. Pretty good for this. Because the cost isn't that bad. Now I'm going to go back to this again. Yeah, I dig it. I really dig it. Yes, we've been here. So I'm going to try... I tried to target the arm. I don't know if that's the thing you can do. But then, I guess once he dies, that'll propagate. Hey, wait for Stam. Wait for Stam. Oh, did I just double parry? I did. I saw 2 red parry texts. Holy hell. Okay, I got no stamina, though. Cannot be dealing with this many men. Okay, so it didn't propagate because the target wasn't destroyed. It does wear off over time. It doesn't have infinite duration. Oh, I got it on his head. That's no good for me. His head's pretty healthy. Probably start a fight with this when a target isn't moving so much. And it doesn't last all that long. Okay. I whiffed. I missed. Yes, that's it. Perfect. See, and then it propagates onto 2 different targets. You get the most value out of it. Yes, if you use it on vulnerable parts. Oh, look at that. I love that propagation. This is the coolest spell so far, bar none. Dueling Lance I already have. That's really cool. I love this spell. It's awesome. Yeah. This is what I've been waiting for. Like, really, actually cool magic. Because it's perfect for breaking limbs. Which is perfect for getting our health back. There you go. Stick it on the arm. Go in. Attack the arm. Try to get the propagation. No, it dropped. Just too late it dropped. I'm not going to spend any more on you. That's costing me health. I'll try and drain some health off you by damaging your limbs and using the wrong attacks. And yeah, visually, it's really cool, too, for the, obviously, limited visual style. Not necessarily a bad thing. But, you know, there's only so much you can do. So I could have just walked to this bonfire, but I gotta... I mean, I found my mushroom zone. I'm just gonna go sit down and not fight this magic guy. And then we can explore the rest from here. Rest. Leave. Go. Okay. So, yeah, I think down here is the castle where we got caught up in all that business. Yeah, I just gotta work on my aim with this spell. That's the fishing spot. Oh, no, these 2 are back here. They're not going to charge in again, are they? Oh, they are. Okay, well, I'm not going to help them this time, I guess. I guess they're just repeatedly doing this. We'll check out the rest of the area. Oh, ranger set. And some arrows. That's pretty cool. My inventory's full. Should have dropped some stuff off at the bonfire. I guess I can still do that. Just go back. Got his arm back. Yeah, that's good. I'm glad that's not permanent damage for him. Weird, though, seeing, like... You know, if you have a friendly NPC that you can enter combat with that isn't an invader, or, a summon, rather, in a Souls game. I'm thinking, like, Can I remember? I think it's Siegwood. It's Siegwood in 3, Siegmeyer in 1, right? Dark Souls 1. You have that moment where you can go up against that demon with him in 3, and he's just there. You expect that to be fatal if they die. I guess the rules are never really truly set in stone, game by game. Right. So this set, what's going on with this set? Sell this set to me. Sell me this pen. It's got low defense, low weight. It's about what you expect from a light set. Average defense 5.5. Weight 5. 3.3, 2.5, 10.4, 8, 5.2, 4. Measure resist 1, measure resist 3.2. It's okay. I don't think it's for me. But it looks cool, though. It looks real cool. What am I getting rid of here? What's happening? What was that noise? Who's doing things? I don't know. Not my problem. So I'm not using the samurai set. I'm not using that shield. I'm not using this armor. I gotta declutter. Declutter. If it brings me no joy, I must be rid of it. I'll keep my rings, keep my spells, and get rid of this set too. There you go. Nice and clean. Lovely. I don't need a set. Just leave the two in the castle to their business. But yeah, when it's something like that, you don't expect them to get respawned. When you sit at a bonfire. It's very odd. Not what I expected at all. So there was that little bit. There was another bit we could drop down into. Unless that was it? It could be. Yeah, we opened this from the other side. After clearing this whole thing. I don't think we went down there. This isn't the drop down I was thinking of, but it's something. No, this is the drop down I was thinking of. Yeah, in the room with the wasp men who get very confused. I don't think I've been here either. Unless this links up somehow. This is the same shortcut again. Okay. I should have just explored these side areas. Oh, this is an elevator room. Oh, it's a little secret under an elevator. Yes. We love to see those. Okay, so I think I've cleared this out then, actually. Those are the things I still had questions about. So let's go on to the new area. The next area. We only just got there at the end of last time. After that boss fight. And I don't remember what it was called, but it had a cool, scary name. And it wasn't the Ringed City, but it was something like that. Ringed City's from Dark Souls 3. Let's have a sit. Let's have a sit. Sit down. Travel. Where is it again? The Ruined City. I was close. Talk of the new Prime trailer. Come up during one of your weekend streams. I don't think I did mention it, actually. I've not actually watched the trailer yet. I just saw that Samus has a sick-ass bike now. People are kind of split on it. You know, whether or not it's necessary. But it's the sick-ass looking bike. That's all I care about. And I'm curious about what kinds of, you know, puzzles and secret drops we're going to be able to get from using it. But I haven't actually watched the trailer in full yet. I'm still excited. We got a release date. I never thought we'd be here with a Metroid Prime 4 release date. Right, so that's where we came from. Shortcut door. Let's have a look at the Ruined City. Oh, there's more of these zombies. Which is probably going to be a good use case for my new spell. Because they move kind of slow. And they probably have fairly weak limbs. There's that propagation. Yes. If we can get one propagation, it's a worthwhile cast. And if we end up with more groups of these zombies, it's going to be fantastic. So I was absolutely right to spend the time clearing stuff out. But yes, it's the mandatory ruined shit-ass old city part of the Souls game. I say that with some sarcasm, but like that's probably generally always the best part of the game. Oh my god. Killing themselves, trying to get to me. Oh, I was about to say, I hope you don't drop anything good. Looks to be them, huh? I guess that'll be more of a problem when I bring this bridge down, which I guess is done from that room there. But yeah, you know, Anor Londo. What was it called? Anor Londo in Dark Souls 3, because Anor Londo's literally there. Irithyll? Is it Irithyll? I think it's Irithyll. I never got to Drang Lake in Dark Souls 2, so I can't speak on that one. I gotta not go for the overheads, because the heads are resistant to damage with these guys. He was getting back up after death. Scary. I mean, I know he's a zombie, but damn. Hollow Knight has that too. The really cool, like, rainy city area, which is an absolutely fantastic moment of the game. Oh, not the head. For fuck's sake. Well. Oh, I got a leg. I don't know if we've ever actually broken a leg. Can we go for the other one and make you crawl? Oh, God, look at the animations, like, transitioning between these states as well. What a cool system. Limb-based combat is the best idea this game's dev ever had. It's really cool. Yeah, that whole other side is a mystery for later. Eventually, the lore of FlyKnight will be too much for Accuracy, and he will return to Dark Souls 2. I will. I intend to. I want to play all the Dark Souls again. There was discussion about it in Miri's Discord earlier today, actually, about Dark Souls 2. I keep saying I'm thinking about the Souls games again. I'm not falling for that. I'm gonna get archered. I want to play all of them again. I want to play all of them and do like Pyromancy. I don't think we could like crouch jump through that. This is Dark Souls, not Half-Life. OG Demons. Yeah, I want to do OG Demons. With OG Demons, I kind of already done a Pyromancy build, so I think I said when I played Demons Remake is... Oh, hello. I didn't say that. I said Oh, that's so good. I said I wanted to do a Miracle build because, again, because I did Magic, and Magic is Pyromancy. There's no distinction in Demon Souls. And also because Moonlight Greatsword is Faith Requirement and Scaling. So I can do Moonlight Greatsword stuff. But yeah, I would totally want to do that. Probably like Dark Souls and maybe Elden Ring as a priority, but I definitely want to go back to it. And, you know, Demon Souls has additional value because I've only played the remake and not the actual original game. It's the caster room, I see. Get your fucking speared away from me. I think actually the projectiles... Oh, do damage there. Okay. Get knocked down, idiot. Stop slowing me. Thanks for all jumping off. I'll take your chest now. Whoa. Spiked wall. And a Royal Knight's Halberd. Oh, that looks sick. I'll have to check the stats in a minute because I'm being slowed. Oh, that's the first time I've actually had a status on me. I've always avoided them. There you go. And thank you for the coolant, gal. One sec. But yeah, I've kind of just rekindled... I got it, rekindled. Rekindled my... Oh, this is going to kill me. I forgot water's deadly. Fuck! That's my second death in the entire game. And both have been from drowning. Fuck. I thought, no, I was thinking on different game logic for a second there. I was thinking like, oh, there's a bit of a drop here. I want to avoid fall damage. So clearly I should drop into the pool of water to avoid taking fall damage. That's not what happens in this game. Because we're bugs. And water bad. I love this spell. Swarm is so cool. Swarm is the best spell so far. Like, there have been good spells, but this is really creative and feels unlike anything I've seen in a Dark Soul. And it takes unique advantage of this game's distinct mechanics that separate it from other games. I.e., the limb system. Look at this shit. And that's getting me my health back. I'm casting this with health, and then for every limb I break, I'm getting health back. Not much, but close to enough to recoup the costs. Very good. Water giveth and water taketh away. It's the fundamental, it's a fundamental element of life. It decides your life and your death. Alright. But yeah, like I wanna do Pyromancy, Dark Souls 1. I would like to do Pyromancy like Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, but I don't know. I might want to mix it up at some point during that process. Look at that. Lovely. It looks so cool too. You know, I want to do miracle stuff. I want to do like I was looking at the various incantations, which are pretty much miracles in Elden Ring, and they look really damn cool. Now, I think, would be a good time to send out my spid. And I dropped my spid on the floor. God damn it. Why it gotta be like this? Yes, you are resistant to that because it is magic damage, but it's worth a try. Wow, I took a lot of damage there. Let's have a sippy. Soul level 1, whip builds, poop walk run. Yeah, I watched a poop walk run video. I don't know if it was was it Dark Souls 1 or was it Dark Souls 2? think it was it was Dark Souls 2. The other day. That was good. Because, like, Dark Souls 1, I could totally do a challenge run. Damn, your limbs are weak. Because I've beaten Dark Souls 1 before, at least once. Dark Souls 2 and 3, I've never beaten. So, in those cases, I would want to definitely do just the themed, but not a challenge run first, you know? But I'd potentially be interested in some... Oh, I saw you effectively T-posing there, buddy. This is the other really nice use case for the Swarm spell. Is a group of enemies. Because look at that. It just propagated to the other enemy. But in theory, if you break the limbs fast enough, you can get it to spread very effectively. And the bigger the group, the better. There you go. See? I barely damaged that other guy. They just take each other out. But yeah, a great many options. And it feels like, you know, the meme has always been, haha, miracle build. But in later games, that seems more and more viable. So it's kind of interesting. What is that? Oh, it's a fish. Oh, I think I know what fish this is. I didn't drop any fish. I might just eat a banana fish. Yeah, just so I have room for this. If it is what I think it is. Is it what I think it is? Because I think it is. I've done a little bit of looking into the fish. It kind of just looks like one of those moonfish. So where's my bobber? Why did it just fall through the water? That's not how that works. See, it's very low down. It's gone all the way down. The fish isn't going to get it. Can I just switch weapon to... Yeah, that's better. I want this fish. See, that's what the bobber's supposed to do. Bugged out. Seen the dev's Twitter. I think I had a brief look at it. I saw the cute FlyKnight plushies on there. Oh, no, it's just another one of these moonfish. No, I don't give a shit. Go away. I don't want you. You stink fish. It's not the fish I thought it was. I know there's a special fish somewhere. I don't know where exactly. If I don't get it, it doesn't matter. But I can tell if it's a new or familiar fish just by looking at it. Oh, hello. Nearly snuck up on my ass. Oh, nice fall damage, idiot. Wow. Saw the campfire out. Oh, yes. I think that's the... Oh, I can see the HP regen next to my stamina. I didn't realize that. Is that the effect of Leech? I get a HP regen? I assumed it was just a one-off, just HP. But if it's that, and it's a HP regen that's that long-lasting, that's kind of crazy. Is it that, or is it something... Well, I mean, I don't know what else it would be. But I've got to actually watch the rate of the regen as well, while I'm not getting my ass beat by a most basic enemy. Now, I'm not seeing the radial gauge on it go up, but that was a health tick. Yeah, so there's a tick of health regen every few seconds. Is that this, or is that Swarm? I mean, Swarm doesn't say anything about it. Like, Leech is the only thing I know I have, which has this effect. So I would assume it's that. Either way, I'm glad to have HP regen. That's actually great. Want to call it? Yeah, 1 sec. But yeah, like the having played Dark Souls 1 with primarily magic and doing Sword Speller in Demon Souls, I want to do more of that kind of shit. Because where my brain goes by default with a Souls game is to be sword and board guy. Which is fun. You know, game's good, no matter what. But I've done that a million times, and I know that. And like I said, did the other guy fall off? And like, even Sword Speller is kind of the same thing, effectively. With a little bit of something. But I'd like... Where did you come from? I'd like to potentially go even further. Get fucking swarmed, idiot. Get propagated. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Swarm is so good. I love Swarm. I absolutely love Swarm. I don't want your knives. I have knives. A million knives. Do not need them. Just wandering around. There's a whole bit more of them grubs. Good old grubbos. Oh, these guys. Oh, yeah. Just all the basic enemies are making a comeback. In an annoying spot, too. I'll just keep on moving. I can avoid all that. I can avoid all that. Yeah, I don't need to engage with that. This one's in a bit of a more troublesome position. And I'm bouncing off the walls. Ah, you fell down, stupid. Yeah, AI is really bad at handling high places. Tends to fall down and just die a lot. So is there anything else to be found on this, like, rafter or whatever you would call this? Yeah, I guess being hit by that isn't that bad, really. It's a very slow poison build. Yeah, I guess we can go down. But I'm gonna look over here first. I don't like this. We have mimics. There's not been a mimic yet, but yeah, there's also not been an invisible wall. I don't know how I feel about this. Something feels off. Something's wrong. Let's analyze the scene. So we got 2 chests. Not, like, placed perfectly. That one is more flush, like, flat and aligned to the wall behind it. This one's at a bit more of an angle. There don't seem to be any visual differences, like Dark Souls 1 and 3 mimics. It's just this one's further to the right than this one is to the left, you know? They're not symmetrical. I don't like that. And these chests do look like they're made of bug, so one of these could just be alive. And I wouldn't know. Let's check one. This is real. Cannonballs! Holy shit. It's a step away from being a serious Sam kamikaze. Cool. And a brick wall. It's the wall, if you want to be the wall. Okay, now this one. No, it was real. The dung beetle set, which looks sick as fuck and is really heavy. I'm probably not going to use it, but it looks really good. Maybe it makes me think of Hollow Knight Dung Defender. But yeah, I think between this and just watching various videos about the Dark Soulses and the Elden Ringses, I'm kind of just back. I'm kind of just itching for this style of game again. I'm in my Dark Souls era again, and you're all gonna suffer for it. Nice. Great when they got so many limbs as well. There's so many potential places for him to propagate. I think he just broke. I don't know. Oh, there you go. He might be struggling with the geometry, but damn, got his ass. Get swarmed, idiot. Yeah, Elden Ring does have a swarm-esque spell, but it doesn't do that. It's like an incantation, I think, not a spell. Or a sorcery. But it just sends out a homing mass of bugs, which is not nearly as cool as this. I'm just going to ignore these stink bugs. Because all they can do is jump at me, basically harmlessly. And try to poison... Oh! It's the rider kick enemy! He's coming! Oh, he's coming! Oh, Lord, he coming. It's a room just for him. Like, you know he's sick, because it's like, just look at the way he holds himself, the way he moves. He's so goddamn cool, this pill bug. I love him. I think he's my favorite enemy. He's got the best moveset. Like, he does that just jump back. And even then, I was like, is he going to do a rider kick? Or even actually did it? Excellent venue for one of them. Yeah, yeah. Like him being able to roll down. Like a wheel skeleton room. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I got killed by a parry. Idiot. You cool-ass guy. That I enjoy fighting very much. Get owned. Right, what were you guarding, eh? What were you guarding? Oh! Ah! It's the switch for this bridge. And then that'll be the shortcut back to the bonfire. Yes! I understand the space, and I saw this window. So I understood it immediately. That's good level design. Right, so we can get over to that side now. We've not fully cleared this side, so... And yeah, I'm doing pretty well, so I won't even rest at the bonbon. You're maybe not gonna aggro and follow me? It's fine. Oh, hello. Oh, are you that one that dropped down earlier? Or are you a different zombie? Oh, yeah. I'm used to having the halberd, right? Used to the range. Damn, the damage! It's crazy! Oh my god, he was still alive! As a nugget, he was still alive. That can happen, huh? Oh. What a cool game. And yeah, we've been casting Swarm very frequently, and I've had no need for health. Did your entire... Oh, do you not have breakable limbs? No, I just hit the body. He doesn't have breakable legs. So it's all one body part. Okay. I gotta be aware of that with them. Right, let's check out the back way here. Not here, but there was a way out the other way. There were other things. We're clearing this bad boy out. You never know when we'll find something that's, like, really good for my build. That's the fun of playing one of these games, you know, blind or for the first time. It's like, I know what I would do. Like, when I do the Pyromancy Dark Souls 1, I know what I'm gonna do. Yeah, right. I always mix up the initial Pyromancy guy and the initial magic guy in Dark Souls 1. I can't remember their names either. Yeah, this whole bit. Like, the initial Pyromancy guy is where the man-eaters are. In the sewers. And the initial... Yeah, that's the initial Pyromancy guy. The initial magic guy is in Lower Blight... Not Lower Blighttown. Lower Undead Burg. In that one room. I always get those two mixed up. And then Quaylana's in Blighttown in the swamp. So I would go for those. I'd probably go Blighttown first, get the key starting item, get down there as soon as possible, go through the Valley of the Drakes, take that way, and get as much Pyromancy available to me as possible. And maybe just do Quelaag and that whole Bell of Awakening first, which I've never done. I always just take the regular route. And that's part of the appeal. You know, I'm playing a game I know differently, so I end up taking a different route. So maybe I'd do research for, like, that kind of run in general, a little bit. Need fly track? Yeah, that'd be good. Maybe. I mean, anything that can, you know, effectively be Star Trek in a world with basically no good Star Trek is welcome, if you ask me. Whiffed! It is expensive to cast that. Oh, the body! What happened to my aim? God damn it. Yeah, even blocking that doesn't protect you from the actual effect of the grab. That's it. Try and get some health back from limbs. Okay. So it doesn't seem like there's anything down here, just bugs. Oh, stamina. I don't see anything, unless there's something hidden in that little puddle of water at the end, which is possible. That's it. Quick stabs. Don't move so we don't get the directional attacks. Or the overhead. And that one's fine. Ultimately, it's all fine. Just gotta wrangle the whole moveset. Yeah, it looks like nothing. And killing the bugs is also meaningless. This isn't gonna kill us to step into it, is it? No, it's not deep enough. No, nothing down there. Okay. Just a little bit of set dressing. It'd be that way sometimes. Oh, can we use these boats? Or are we just going to hop over with the boats? Or are we going to do nothing with the boats? Oh, this tower connects to here if you go downstairs. Right. Yeah, we want to get that gate open. The switch is there. That much is apparent. Can't jump up on that. It looks really close to being doable, but no. Surely we don't want to... Surely my jump isn't good enough to make it from there to there, right? I don't buy that. I'm not going that way. Let's go across the bridge. Might need a sip soon, but that's okay. We're doing pretty well on sips. The build has coalesced. Who knew having a swarm of bugs in a game about being a bug would be pretty goddamn potent? Yeah, before I saw there were like 50 of these boats, I thought we were going to ride at like the Dark Souls coffins, but no. Oh, there's a chest. Right, come here. I'm going to smartly target your arm. And then use the right attack. Use the appropriate attacks, let's say, to damage those parts. I already have the Rhino chest, thank you. Oh, this one. This one we jump on the boat. Yeah, right? Yeah, there's not as much risk if I fail. There you go. Yeah. Okay, that's cool. Snake Slicer. Ooh, longsword. Slash 30 power. Left and right attack. Makes sense. 150 range. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Longswords, are they one-handers or two-handers? They're two-handers. Okay. It does look slick, though. It's pretty nice. It's almost I mean, it's just a longsword, but it's like a pre-Dragon Slayer Guts sword a little bit, but I like my dragoon setup. I like my halberd. Yep. But yeah, I feel like, you know, just the idea of playing a pyromancer or playing a cleric in a Souls would just make me try other weapons as well, even if I'm not doing pure caster, you know? Like doing maces and axes and polearms more. Again, I'm just a sword and board guy. I stick to that to my detriment. Okay, just a fishing pool. Put carrots down here, and carrots are attack speed buff. I'm good. Might use some of them for a boss fight, since I seem to not need as much health. This game's difficulty. That's another shortcut door. Nice that the doors, these doors, the one-way doors, have a consistent look, so I just know at a glance that it's a one-way door. You wouldn't necessarily want to do that for every game. Because, you know, environment, theming, etc., etc. Okay, we're up on the roof. I guess is this another way to get this chest? Oh, it is! Maybe this is the intended way to get that. Oh, there's a zombie up here. Oh. You scared the hell out of me, friend. That's it. Oh, there's another one. I just wanted to get that hit off so I could get the propagation. Oh, he's coming. He's coming. We got to run away from that. We do not want that to happen to us. Propagation! Oh, fuck! Okay, I'm going to need a sip right now. Look at that. Look at that, though. Just focus on you while he's dying. He's dying beyond death. Do we have the full rhino set? I don't know if we do. I know we have the rhino chest. I don't think we have the rest. Yeah, that's just down to where we were. And up here, unless there's an illusory wall. No. These guys with their orbs gave me such a toony idea before stream today. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Do tell. Do tell. It kind of makes me think of Dead Cells a little bit. The main character from Dead Cells. He doesn't have an orb over his head. He has an orb. Well, he is an orb. And he's possessing a headless corpse. I don't know the lore there. I need to play more of that game. Alright, I see you, buddy. I see you. And I'm going to adequately prepare by pulling out my shield. Yeah, we are taking a bit of damage. Because we don't have, like, 100% mitigation on our shield. Like, get the limb, get the limb, get the limb! Where are my hits? There we go. It fell off on its own. Good. Necrosis. And spreading all over. And then you die. And then I accidentally pull out my hammer. There you go. Lovely. It's like, come on. It should be an illusory wall. I feel cheated. It's fine. So yeah, this should lead around to the other side. Where I was considering that jump. And then we can flip the switch. Need to experience that someday. It's good from what I've played of it. It isn't terribly much, but it's got a compelling... The art style's nice, but it's got a compelling gameplay loop, and it kind of... Ah, shortcut. It's this door. Yeah, this one. Cool. So we don't have to do that whole skipping across the rooftops again. But, yeah, with just the way the weapons work, the damage types, how you level, like, runs individually feel good, and also having to push yourself a little bit harder to, like, do a level faster, or do it without taking damage or whatever to get extra cells to do, you know, to unlock new stuff because you spend cells as a meta progression currency. It's very compelling. Good game. The way the story is, I wouldn't be surprised if this game ends with potential for more like Delta Particles did. I hope so. That'd be cool. Like, I would love just the same guy make the same game but more fleshed out. I'd understand if they want to just move on and do something else as well. Which I'm sure would also be really good, but... Ooh. Chance to prevent spending ammunition. Displacer mushroom. Okay. Ranger builds. Enjoy that one. I am not the ranger build. That would be some truly schizophrenic shit. Do a Dark Soul using only ranged weapons. Oh! My aim! There you go. No one ever uses those, unless they want the Drake sword. Dark Souls 1. Or Cheese Manus. Or Cheese Dragon Rider. Cheesing Dragon Rider is extremely easy. It's almost like he's meant to be chose. Look at that! Several individual instances of Swarm on every body part. Well, one on every body part, but multiple overall instances. all doing their own damage. That perfect note to end on with potential for more, but it's not a spicy cliffhanger. Yeah, like, settle the plot. Don't leave us disappointed. But, you know, just leave room for more. I mean, in theory, they could just do a whole different story in the same universe if they wanted. Like, there's plenty of room for it, potentially. We get, like, little... God, my health. Get little touches of the lore and the outside world. The Order and stuff like that, but... there's not much we do know, so there's a lot you could fill in there. Yeah, let's drop down. I should have just avoided him. Okay, I took full damage, but not very much. Get that leg. Nice. Got that leg. And look at that! Intentionally using the directional move to hit the arm. Instead of just flailing around like an idiot. Isn't that nice? Good for me. Here's a good chance for some swarm action, huh? Oh, yeah. Come on, guys. Wake up. Wake up. All of you. Oh, you're not a zombie. But yeah, come on. I wonder if this zombie, whatever it is supposed to be like cordyceps or something. Because that came up during the Phantom Pain stream. Okay, you're running at me. I should have gone for the leg. Wrong arm on wrong person. Where's my propagation? Okay, no, it is there. There's propagation. But now we have another cast. That's it. Spread it around. Spread the good word. And yeah, like just getting the kill when it's on the body. Oh my god, parried? Apparently? Yeah, just getting the kill while it's on the torso is enough for a propagate as well. Which is very generous. Hell yeah, brother. Okay, not all these bodies are zombified. Hello! Always happy to see you. Oh, shit. I was going to say, we haven't parried anyone for a bit. Oh. Whiffed it. I kicked him a bit. Yeah! Parry the rider kick! Get his ass. I won't cast. Oh, shit! There's another Zambo! Okay, I was going to say I wouldn't cast. But you I will cast on. Oh, they're infighting. Gaming. And then, yeah, it can propagate between the two of you, and you can both take damage. And your limbs can break, and you can give me a nice bunch of juicy health. Ooh, that headshot was pretty good. Oh, look at him go. I'm sorry we couldn't have our proper duel, old friend. Sometimes it has to be this way. So these crates, I don't think we've ever seen these crates drop anything that isn't arrows. I'm probably going to stop breaking them. I don't need more arrows. I guess we're checking this way. I'm out of Estus also. So if we could get a bonfire soon, that would be really nice. I'm going to stop casting. That would be a great time for it, though. I should get out of this hallway before I get surrounded. Keep myself near the door. And then poke, poke, poke. Break as many limbs as I can to get health back. Can use these guys. Oh, what? How did... Oh. It's like Metal Gear Rising. You can use the enemies as your portable heals as needed. I think I want to go for the legs as a priority target with these enemies, just so they can't do the grab on me anymore. It's their most annoying attack. Damn it. That's why. I'm going to go for the leg. That's it. That's one leg. One leg might be enough to prevent him from doing it because they have to run at you. He's just hobbling. Yeah, the leg's like very low on those ones in particular. Like it's just the bottom half of the leg. Convenient to be encountering these lads the same week as Survive. Yeah! It's all zombies all the way down. Game Singularity Kino, yeah. Oh, fuck. Okay, that's not good. Oh, double parry. Double parry dinguses. Oh, come on. I want to... Oh, I might die. I don't want to, though. I just want to... Yes! Get the propagate. Okay. Recover stam. Get those limbs broken. Get that ass banned. Yeah. Okay, I'm probably taking more damage that I'm getting back, though. Okay, that's a kill. The propagation is ongoing. Hard to see past this shield. I guess there's maybe an intentional downside of it. Because it's hard to see, you know, at the enemies that use these shields. I'm amazed that worked out. I love this spell. It's like easily S tier, where everything else has just been kind of, okay. Well, thank you for the stretch as well, gal. Cramped hallways, sudden nostalgic for those Egyptian/sandy places in Lunacid. Yeah, I get what you mean. Ugh. I feel like we need a few more shifting walls. And a bit more verticality to go all the way. Wasp Wakizashis! Ooh! Sweet. I guess it's, yeah, same weapon class as the dagger. I was going to say, have we had a weapon like this? Yes, we have. It's the dual daggers. But still very cool. Nothing here. More Zambambo. That's all manageable. And one of them. All right, go for leg. Go with halberd, because we're not parrying these. That's it. Oh, hello. Oh, and there's a caster over there, too. Oh, this is rough. Shit. I really don't want to die. I have fish for this. Hold on. I just remembered that I have fish. Local man remembers he has fish. Oh, I'm dead! No, my fish was wasted. My first combat death. Just overwhelmed. My fish! I guess that's why you take the instant heal fish instead of the regen fish. Do we have any of those? Which one was that again? Not you. That's poison. There is a fish that does that. That's the instant mana one. Oh, the Clementaires. Yeah, bring the Clementaires. Those are a better heal to just have. I'll leave a slot open. There we go. All right. Not too far to get back where we were. Just a bit of work. Wonder if we could just outrun the zombies. Do a classic run through the area, don't engage the enemies type beat, you know? No, so I have HP regen now. Is that just like... Is that a bonfire benefit? Like a... I guess that's probably what it is, and not the leech ring. Can't think of any other reason why it would be there right now. That's generous. This game isn't super hard or anything. I appreciate that, though. It's nice to have a... I mean, I like Dark Souls, and I like the difficulty and the challenge in a lot of cases, but it's nice... You know, not just for me, to have games that are trying to, you know, are successfully, not even just trying, are doing the same thing without having to do it exactly the same way. Damn it. Firing at the wrong time, attacking at the wrong time, pulling the wrong weapons out. Oh. Okay, you asked for it. Okay, you didn't ask for it because I ended up switching back to the halberd. The delayed input? I don't know. No limbs. No limbs for you. I guess I don't need to worry too much about taking the limbs out because I have the HP regen effect. Like any minor damage we take will get regened. Don't have to worry too much. Yeah, it makes these kinds of... I don't think we've been here. This is like upstairs of this bit. But yeah, it makes these kinds of... Oh no, we have been here. Makes these kinds of runbacks actually a fair bit less awful. The fact that I don't have to worry about it too much, you know? I'm just gaming. I can just press on, get back to where I was without losing too much, is my point. Damn it. I wanted the parry, but I couldn't do it in time. So I'm just going to cut your arm off. You're running at me. Stop doing that. No, I don't like it when you do that. Get that arm. Get that arm! No! Damn you. There we go. Yeah, they're weak enough that I'll just get the arm anyway. And they're infighting. All reliable infighting. It worked in Doom, it can work for us now. Come on. That's it. I knew you were going to pull it. And you're dead. Oh, you're not dead. You're grabbing me. Finish him off. Okay. And then we're back where we were. no worse for wear. Good stuff. So we cleared that back room with the 2 wasps, right? So we don't need to do that again. Yeah, going for the legs is pretty devastating on these guys. Oh, I saw you standing up. You weren't ready for me to come here so fast. No, not that move. Oh, I guess we got the arm, which is good. Yeah, see how it gives you time to just wail on them, especially when you're at this kind of range? Those little desperate arm swings can't save them. Ah! No, not that move. Not that move. No! Ah! Damn it. God, they look so freaky with an eye missing. Because the eye is so much of a fly's head. They've just got a massive hole in them. Yeah, these guys are, as you would expect, more armored. But he's down a leg now, so he should be alright. There you go. It's not like the grab attack does that much damage. It's just annoying. Don't think we have the rhino helm, do we? No. That looks sick as fuck. Whew. And yeah, in the heat of battle, just being knocked down and not being able to move for a bit is pretty rough. Oh, did the wasps aggro? I didn't go anywhere near them. I wonder if the, like, 1 armored leg there is more armored for them or not. Ah! You're the one who killed me. Oh, no, that's just the body for them, right? Ah, you're running at me! Shit! Stamina. Always out of stamina at the critical time. I'm always blowing stamina. Oh, he's stuck. He's stuck and he's stupid. Bad combination of character traits. Oh, that's going for the wasp. Oh, the swarm just fucked off. Because they were targeting the wrong enemies. Bastard. Okay, back up, back up. None of that. Clear you out, you're low. I love this is the change of the body shade to indicate overall health. It's immersive and informative. I don't mind a Dark Souls health bar. But I guess Dark Souls health bars are nice because you get the damage number over them. But we're not doing that. We're doing RuneScape. So this is a better fit. I'm just going to leave you 2B. You guys aren't the type to chase. You, however, are. However, I'm bouncing my cool weapon off walls. There you go. Propagate. I'll heal. That's it. Once you get him with that, it just takes them out. Woo! Thing of beauty. Soulscape. I mean, that's basically what this is. Siege Hammer. 30 Crush. Looks sick. Probably not going to use it. But looks sick. Yeah, you're not going to chase. Do you chase? I guess you do. You're kind of easy to take out. You just aim for the parts that aren't covered by the shield. Oh my god. Roast them just like that. Can't deal shields, every one of them that I kill now. This feels like it should be an illusory wall. Look at it. Look at it. I can tilt my head forward and see through it. And see that there's space on the other side. Didn't know you could do that. That's fun. Can you just do that anywhere? Okay, only somewhere where you can get really close to the wall. Some walls have stuff like that to get in the way. But if I do it here... yeah, you can kind of just look through walls. That's good to know. Might use that to my advantage if I get lost. Yeah, it really feels like you should be able to open that, though. Wouldn't be surprised if there was a content update for the space game sometime. I think I was like hearing something like that. Not that they were doing that, but obviously people want that. With how good this game is. I don't think we are getting that. Are we? Hold on. There was a... I'm looking at, like, the stuff they put on Steam. There was, like, an update or something. The Future of FlyKnight. There it is. February 4th. Want to thank everyone this game gave this little indie game a chance. The response has been overwhelming, etc., etc. A lot of you are asking about future plans, DLC, playable modes, extra content, and whatnot. The game is short, and you want more. I get it. I'm sad to announce that we'll make a sequel someday. We're not going to start on it right now. We have other plans that need taken care of. Another little game in the making. Plus, I need to patch FlyKnight big time. It came out half-cooked and deserves better. We've said this several times, and I'll repeat it. New Game Plus and Randomizer mode are coming. New Game Plus won't be another run of the game with stronger enemies. Level design will be different with changed enemy placement. I mean, changed enemy placement is good. I wouldn't expect different level design. Is that what these weird doors are about? They're going to switch it up like that? Close off some doors, open up new ones? Maybe? If you're really hardcore, you'll be able to jump into it without completing the base game, so you start in your undies. Ooh! Yeah, New Game Plus, starting from New Game Plus is a cool idea. Randomizer will have settings for enemies, items, and certain difficulty levels. Cool. For the sequel, which is hypothetical right now, you can expect a longer and much more complex game. Fans of Kingsfield 4 can probably already visualize it, with several ways to level up and upgrade your fly, interconnected Metroidvania-like level design, many new characters, friendly and not, and a much bigger glimpse into the lore of this world. All of this, of course, will take much more than an afternoon to beat. You'll be able to bring your pals along. That's a given. Okay, I didn't read that whole thing. I didn't know we were getting literally everything anyone could ever want. That's good to know. Oh, this fucking idiot. Bro. Slow and steady like the Skin Deep devs. Exactly. It's like with, Oh, that was sick. If this were the 2000s, I would make a This Is Sparta joke. But this is the 2020s, so I'm making a... I'm making an insecure referential jab at that joke instead. But yeah, I'm glad we're getting all that. Awesome. I will wait as long as it takes. I'm looking forward to like the modes as well. That'll be sick. I didn't know we were getting any of that. Apparently I'm too much of a zoomer and didn't read that entire thing when I saw it before. Range on this thing. It's too used to my halberd. Nice. Oh, I knocked myself down with the spell. Fuck. That can... Yeah, that's a thing I've got to be aware of. I'm whiffing. I spent too much health on this. Whiff. Speaking of whiffing. Oh, the recovery time on that is dreadful. Like, I had switched. You could tell the UI, like, my weapon had changed. It took me that long to actually complete the switch. I'm dead again. 2 actual deaths in combat today. Wow. Against one of those guys, too. Fucking hell. All right, we go again. We go again. And we know we can evade a lot of these enemies. We're chill, doing the recovery run. So now I don't have the health regen effect. So is that the leech ring, then? I keep going back and forth on it. I don't know what the deal is. Learning tax. Yeah, we're getting there, bit by bit. Thank you for the coolant and the pet. One sec. Cool. All right. Yeah, that's the other side of that wall. So maybe that would be open and this would be closed. And then maybe you'd have to fight through to here where there'd be a chest. Or something like that, you know? Feels like they may have designed it with that future update in mind. Get bypassed, idiot. Haha! You're not going to be able to follow me over here anyway. Right, that's a good thing. Oh, you might be able to. Let's watch him. Because they can jump. I forgot. Ow. Forgot enemies can jump, but they're also, yeah, kind of stupid. I've just jumped on that zombie's head. Get bypassed. And then, yeah, this lot I'll deal with. Ugh. I'm going with the halberd. I do have to remember that I can block with it, even though it's not as good as a shield. Better than nothing. Oh, I'm getting not getting knocked over, actually. Back to sword and board. Oh, you do that. Yeah, like my recovery animation on that was really bad because I was out of stamina. And you can't change weapon until you've gone through the full recovery animation of your weapon. There's even more punishment for running out of stamina. Very bad at stamina management, at least in this game. I just panic when there's multiple enemies. There you go. Okay. I can farm your limbs for health. There you go. There you go. Lovely. And you're dead. The enemy would jump with 2008 powers. Yeah, I never saw that movie, but I was aware of it when it was coming out. It was like the big hot new movie, but it didn't leave that much of a cultural impression. Oh, god damn it. Oh, there's you. Ah, you got by that. Okay, I was gonna complain about those wasps again, but it wasn't them. It was actually fine. Don't you run at me and not get swarmed. That's messed up. That's messed up. Shouldn't be allowed, that kind of thing. Yeah, not leaves no cultural impact in the, like, you know, the Avatar way. The sense where, like, we have infinite money so we can just force it to have a cultural impact. Come on. There you go. Get down. Nice. Good little smack to finish you off. Okay. Getting back to where we were. I'm going to stop dying. I'm going to endeavor to stop dying. Let's bypass this. I assume they're going to have, like, a de-aggro range. Probably. But yeah. Stuff like this guy who can follow me a bit better. Yeah, I can just parry with this. I should do that more. We're losing out on mitigation, I think. I'll just try it some more. Yeah, we're taking, like, double the damage, but it's still, you know, the damage is still being negated. So there's a time and a place for it. I don't have to switch to the shield to the detriment of my continued existence, you know? Wish I had a stamina ring. I wish I had the grass crest ring. That'd be nice. I want stamina regen. That would... I feel like a ring like that would be meta in this game, because stamina... You can't level up your characters, so you can't get more stamina. I guess I could get the buckler back. I should get... Oh, the parrying shield, whatever it's called. I should get that back. Because that makes parrying cheaper on stamina. That's like the only thing we can do about stamina cost right now. Why do you always fall down? Is it because you're stupid? Within the body part that I want. Oh, getting knocked down. My stamina. That's a lot of health. I'm going to heal. I'm going to go up here and fight him on mostly flat ground. I'm going to try and take one of his arms. Whiffed. How embarrassing. Okay. Yeah, I don't need to go for the shield all the time. Like that's a lot of damage. We took a lot of damage and I missed with that and I had no stamina, so I knocked myself over. Ow. No, I gotta go back to the shield. I'm gonna die. Oh, okay. The arm popped, I guess. Or whatever happened to him, yeah. And they didn't block that, because I just let go of the button. Yeah, we want that mitigation. The mitigation is worthwhile. I'm gonna have to sip again. Changing up my playstyle to my detriment here. I'm gonna take it slow and easy. We're just gonna fight him normally. We're gonna take the limbs, though. Try not to run out of stamina so we can get the immediate regen. That left arm's very weak, and then he's basically done. There you go. You're done. You're done. We have the samurai chest already. I'm nearly dead. My last sip. But this is the bridge. This is what we needed. Or, not the bridge, the gate. And then I guess, are we actually going to take a boat? I love that chain sound. Well, it's a pretty big... Was it going to drain the water? No, right? Oh! Oh, the boats are moving now. There's moving boats. We're doing a bit of a frogger. I see. Okay, okay. We're going to ride one of these. Get ready to jump on this one. Hope I don't fuck it up. The progress is made regardless. If I died, I wouldn't lose anything right now. We got to make sure not to get necked by the bridge. Oh, shit. That's fun. Yeah. Not much in the way of actual froggering, though. We're not jumping from boat to boat. They're all moving at the same speed. I guess that's this area done. This is a cool area, though. I like this. There's kind of a a fairly linear challenge, but I like that. You know, we just had a big open area with the swamp. There you go. Perfect. Done turbo overkill nostalgia. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. Like the on top, that one, like on top of the train or whatever it was. Big flying ship mission. Jumping from vehicle to vehicle. I remember. Good-ass game. Alright, so where is this putting us? It better not be a sewer. That's a way off there. Oh, that boat stopped there. Oh, I mean, yeah, jump to that boat. Yeah, that's just death. Oh, that's the fish. That's the fish. That's the fish I was thinking of. It's here. I'm gonna get that fish. I want that fish. I'm curious about that fish. Come here. That is new fish. I knew it was somewhere in this area because I'd looked up the fish. Come on. Hi, son. Hello. I'm just catching a very important fish. You know how it is. Yeah, look at it. It's a marlin. What are we gonna do with a swordfish, huh? Oh, it's like a saw nose. Espasota. It doesn't have a fish size stat because it's unique and there's one of them. And it's a weapon. Where is it? Is it? What? It doesn't take up a fish slot, I can tell you that much. Where is it, though? I don't see it. Where is it? What? Where's my fish? Oh! Oh, it drops on the floor. I see. Inventory full? Oh, what the fuck? Huh? I think I may have found a bug. I think I may have accidentally created infinite swordfish. It is a one-hander. Is it better than this? I mean, it's regular slash damage, which is probably okay to have. We have good magic damage with Swarm now, anyway. Same way better range. Yeah, okay, I'm sold. Yeah, I'm not. You're not supposed to get that many. It's supposed to just be one fish. I'm fairly sure. I don't know why I got a million fish, but I got the swordfish. Oh, that number next to it isn't the size of the fish. That's how many are there. I created more than 500 fish. How did I do that? I didn't even... Like, if this were a game where you could actually sell your fish or something, if there were any kind of economy, this would fucking break the game, but there isn't. This doesn't benefit me in any way. It's annoying. How to recreate the events to understand the bug. I didn't even do anything weird. I just caught the fish. It might have been where I was standing. I don't know why I got 500 odd fish. What the fuck? Crazy. Well, they're just gonna have to stay there. They'll do nothing for me. But look at it. I just wheeled the fish in its entirety, not just using the nose. Good shit. Actually, decent for our build, too. Wanted a better weapon for that slot. You eat the fish? No. You can only eat the fish. You can eat any other fish, just not that one. All the other fish are themed after fruit and vegetables, and they have various effects. And you have fish slots in your inventory just for them. Just thought it was a bounty of fish for health/buffs. Since it's unique, it'll be a cool thing to tell the devs. I guess so, yeah. I would imagine they probably know about it. You know, I got it with literally no effort, so it's probably happened to a bunch of other people too. Nothing in there. Oh, look at that! You can see through the world a bit more. That's good. Could do a little bit of she says, a little bit of boundary break of our own. Oh, it's Vesper. Uh-oh. It's the stream where we take the bug pretty much anywhere we want. Lunamoth is mine to rip to pieces. If you've gotten this far, you've proven to be half capable. Half? For a dirt dweller. Oh, racist. I guess Vesper is what I thought Nameless was going to be, where we're probably going to have to throw down. Looks like a good arena for it. And I guess it's not that bad of a trip to get here, because we can just hop off the bridge by the bonfire to get here. Unfortunately for you, I have grown tired of your revolting stench. Know your place, vermin. All right. Yeah, oh my god, my health. He really is that roll. I got no heals. I wasn't prepared for this. I'm gonna die. Oh god, that's cool. I didn't parry. Oh, he's got such a cool moveset. Oh, we got his arm. Okay. Good start. Okay. Okay. Let my stamina go. I didn't push that. I didn't parry. but my stamina. Okay, okay. Oh. Oh, Vesper, you were jack shit. I thought you were going to be a full-fledged boss. I mean, it's not over yet. Defeated by the likes of you. Ah, I can't read the subtitles. Oh! My race forsaken. Oh. He just died while he was still alive. All right, never mind. I was not going to die. Yeah, he really should have stood down. We could have worked together. I'm happy to help your race. I know that's what you want. But no, his pride was his undoing. Cathedral door. And that looks like a shortcut or a way back or something. Is this going to be a real boss? Oh. Yeah, it just opens real slow. There's just enemies in here. Oh, and thank you for the clips, Dan. Thank you. I don't know, I'll see if they've got like an issue tracker or something. There's a lot of enemies. I got no health. Oh, what the fuck? What? There's an emote menu? What? I only just found out. Okay. Good to know, I guess. Just blocking these attacks is probably gonna get me killed. I got 1 health. Oh, I survived because I broke a limb, and I'm back down to 1 again. Stamina. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, that's fine. That's understandable. We can get back here real quick, and there's no Vesper in the way now. Makes sense for co-op. Yeah. This game is co-op, by the way. I'm just playing it solo. Yeah, let's have a look. We can clap. We have cheer, dance, rub hands, because we're a fly. Laugh, point and laugh, and wave. Oh, the emote's like making a little noise. Oh, I need to deal with this guy. I'm clapping at him. Oh, the clap just continues, huh? Yeah, I like this weapon. Not bad stamina cost either. Let's compare it a bit more. Stamina use 15 versus the 17.5 on the Lance of Thorns. Yeah. The same attack speed, less stamina use, better damage, better range. It's just really good. It's an overall upgrade, just completely. And thank you for the stretch go. Oh. There we go. Gonna be extra toxic with that emote. I wish I knew sooner. I would have done it to Vesper. I would have done this to Vesper. Would have laughed on his ass. I keep accidentally pinging when I'm using this menu. Rub my hands. Rub my hands. And you can kind of combine it with like your head movement and stuff. You can see in the top left. It'd be real goofy. And cheer. The little dance. The little dance. It plays music. Plays funky, chill little music when you dance. I wish I could see it in third person. The Steam discussion about the Esposito bomb. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, the devs know. They'll sort it out. Yeah. Gonna do this on Lunamoth when I kill her. Extreme Soul. Right, is that all of them? Yeah, okay. It's good fun. I like the emotes. I love the ones you can walk with as well. Like you can just actively playing the game and clapping. Peak. Oh, hello. Peak game. Imagine if he'd actually landed on the boat and not died. He'd be chasing after me. Me applauding the game design. Good stuff. Oh, there's all those fish. Those just remain there. Even when you die. Those... Surely there's gotta be some limit, right? There's gotta be some item limit or, you know, things respawn past a certain point or if you get far enough away. Those aren't gonna remain there forever, right? Ugh. Yeah, it would be good if you were playing co-op, because then, you know, both players would get this really good sword. More than 500 players at the same time could get that really cool sword. Game's been looking fun. Review says just 3 hours. Yeah, it's seemingly short. I mean, we've been going for like... I mean, including last stream, I'm going to assume that was around 4 hours or something like that. Been at least 6 hours for me. It depends how quickly you take it. It's not very hard, so I could see someone doing it faster. But it's just a really fun game. I like it. I do not regret spending money on it, because it's just really good. Yes, the damage and the range on this thing. Oh, yes. It works so well with Swarm. But yeah, it's fun. It looks really nice. It's got great music. It's very novel. It's worth the money I spent on it, which isn't terribly much. I don't remember how much it is, but this game's cheap. Cheap and quality. And it's going to be getting more content updates for free. Almost 100%. Swarm! This is what Swarm was made for. I love this spell. Holy shit, it's busted. We're busted. Speedrunning / people who know how to 100% already skews these outlooks in a sense. Yeah. You gotta consider how many perspectives you're getting when people say, you know, what kind of perspective you're getting when people, you know, say a game is X hours long. And, you know, replayability. I mean, there's less replayability in this right now than there is in a standard Souls game, for example, because you don't character build. You know, it's all gear, so you can be every character at the same time, which is good. I like that. Also co-op, there's replayability there. But, should have this out. I'm fighting these guys. Don't need to block them. Ow. But yeah, like I say, they're adding New Game Plus, and they're adding a randomizer, officially, somewhere down the line. So you're getting that value in the future as well. No harm in holding off on it, of course. But it's a very good game. I heartily recommend this game for Souls enjoyers. It's not the only thing that's brought me back, because like I said, I've been thinking about Souls games again, completely independent of this game. But it's helped. It's definitely helped. Oh, fuck, my stamina. Not that I dislike short games. The reason I didn't splurge instantly. Yeah. It's fine to sit back on it and get it later. I mean, I didn't get this game on launch or anything. I think I got it on sale. If it was ever on sale, I don't know. I had one of those weeks where everyone played it before completely disappearing. I assumed it was Flavor of the Month meme. No, the game's good. Oh, shit. Hello. I'm sure you could do that because it's a co-op game. You know, people could collab this or, you know, play it as friend swap. But this game has value outside of that. It's really good. It's a genuine and really fun send-up to, like, both Souls and RuneScape that plays really well. And it's also, you know, it has novelty outside of that, you know, it paying homage to those games with the limb system. The limb system is really cool. Is it going on its own? It is. It does go on its own when you step on it. That's the issue I was having last time. There's no button on these elevators, like on the floor, so I didn't think it was a Dark Souls thing. Oh, finally a bonfire. Oh, shit. This might be the final boss. That looks like Lunamoth shit over there. Acrius has mostly good taste. I'll take that. I consider that a win. His opinion can be trusted, mostly. That's better than not being trusted at all. Oh, shit. Yeah, we did have your character arc left to resolve, huh? You just have a rest. Oh, shit. Didn't mean to do that. I'm going to sit down again. One of the devs' tweets was promoting it on sale to tide people over if they wait for the final few days of Silksong. Yeah, it's a good idea. We're probably not going to get given any gear, but I'll put this stuff away. Yeah, a lot of gear I just haven't used. A lot of different kinds of runs I could do. Small, limited game, but there's stuff you can do. The man that doesn't eat food ends up having great taste. Yeah! It's, I charged up my taste. I edged my taste until I finally ate food again. That's definitely Lunamoth over there. Vagrant Fly, you okay? I really liked you. Maybe I should have trusted you to finish this, but I had to try. This was my mess to clean, after all. Is it really? That wretched day she severed my wings, leaving all of you, my treasured children, flightless. The transgression couldn't stand opposed. Oh, remember when we were being told that there was like a guardian deity or whatever in the area that needed to be defended? That's the Vagrant Fly, I think. I assume that is what this means. Vagrant Fly is like a god of flies. You create a friend slot folder in your head. What else is in it? Okay. Actually, I wouldn't say this is friend slop, right? People have been going on about friend slop, and for me, it's not necessarily a bad thing. I've enjoyed plenty of friend slop, but friend slop is like multiplayer game with several players. you know, where you can just get your entire friend group together and play it. So I wouldn't say stuff that's 2 players. I might even argue against stuff with 3 players or 4. Like, you need to have more people, a bunch of people, to be friend slap. But I've been trying to coin a new term for a different subsection, which is, I've been calling it co-op slap. Which maybe not the best name for it, but maybe it is. Co-op slap is 2-player games. So I'm saying, like, A Way Out, all the games by those people, Split Fiction, the other one, that Lego game that just came out, and that's co-op slap. Or you could say co-op slap, like the idea of the girlfriend game, you know, classic terminology. But when I think of girlfriend game, I think of, like, I guess it's also like little brother game, you could say, where it's like one person plays the game and another person can, like, pick up a controller and do something silly, like being the cursor in Mario Galaxy or something like that, you know? Friend slap game is a multiplayer game with several players. I mean, it's more than that. It's cooperative multiplayer with several players, not competitive multiplayer game with several players. Because then, like, you know, Quake multiplayer would be friend slap, and that's not right. AKA Halo. Yeah. I mean, you can go up to 4. No. That's different. I think a lot of friend slap also tends to, like, not have an end point. Where, you know, Peak does, even though that could be argued for friend slap. I don't know. It's not... I say slap. I think, like, pretty much all the games I'm using as examples are good. You know? But I think it's nice to have the terminology, and the word slap is funny. But anyway. But yeah, that's my thoughts on it anyway. I don't know. Maybe the co-op slap moniker needs some work, but I've been thinking about it. Because that's a style of game now, where it's like, it is a co-op game for 2 people, and it's not like, you know, it's a game to play with someone. It's not like a super great game on its own. It is a co-op game, if that makes sense. Halo's the ultimate friend slap for me. Even people that have mostly dropped out of gaming still like picking up a Sneedler for an evening. I guess so. Yeah, it works like that. I guess the argument is valid. Split screen kind of. Yeah, that kind of thing. I guess. I mean, you can do split screen PvP. You know, it's whatever. Anyway, that wretched day she severed my wings, leaving all of you, my treasured children, flightless. The transgression couldn't stand unopposed. Yeah, our deity was leaving boxes full of arrows around for us. That's nice. But don't worry about me. I just need a bit of rest. Focus on your mission. Persist and triumph, my dearest scion. Return us our wings and our dignity. I beg you. Being begged by a god. Hey, you better live. Oh, I'm such a fuck up. Oh, you don't want a deity question mark to be saying that in front of you. Oh, I'm such a fuck up. Oh. And right, we could stock up on fish. I don't have any of the orange fish. I'm going to go for a banana fish so we have a regen. Oh, wait, the regen effect was because I ate that banana fish ages ago. That carried over death? I didn't think it would. I would assume that effect would... Oh, it dropped again. I would assume that effect, like fish effects would break when you die, but they don't. I only just figured it out. Go down, you adopted the obscene language of your children. That's if we're assuming the gods didn't invent swears. But who knows? That's it. Oh, I fucked it. I pressed the wrong button. No, I didn't. I didn't press the wrong button. I don't know why that happened. I guess maybe I do it early. Okay, bring it out, please. Bring it out, please. I just want a banana. One banana. To soothe me in this troubled time. Just don't have the bobber fall through the world. I assume that's... Yeah, there it goes again. I assume that's also another known bug where your bobber gets fucked up. Oh, no, it's working. It came back. No, it's just the line's really slack. This one's okay. Come on. One of you grab it. There you go. Bring it in. Bring it in. Norse gods had potty mouths. No reason others wouldn't be the same. Exactly. Right, that's what I wanted. It's only average, but I'll have it. Maybe just eat that immediately to... It's pretty damn long-lasting, honestly. Yeah, 255 seconds is not bad. Oh, I'm such a fuck up. Oh, the other gods are going to be so pissed. All right, Lunamoth, let's do it. Let's beat the game. Why don't we? FlyKnight, that's the name of the game. I'm no fool. I know what I have done, but I have endured the moth deity's apathy for far too long. Oh yeah. I will command the powers of the cosmos so that even the archosaurs will be powerless against us. Dinosaurs? This is the only future we can have. Okay? Lunamoth deity contender. I should have eaten this before the fight started. Don't take my ring off. I do want my different ring, actually. Oh god, I'm gonna die. I'm okay. She hasn't done that much damage. Alright, Lunamoth, let's go. I got my HP regen on. Oh, fuck. You gotta platform some of this shit, seemingly. Okay, we do real good damage. With the halberd, my stamina's suffering for all this platforming, though. Really does not want us coming close. She knows she doesn't stand a chance in close range. Yeah, I think we can just go through, like, go between the spikes. We don't have to move too much. Okay, what are you doing now? Oh! Pillars. Okay, it's Firestorm. And little summoned damage zones. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Yes, okay. We can approach like this. There we go. Okay. I get the sense she's kind of a boss who's not physically strong. So she takes a lot of damage, but it's a lot of work just to get to her. Okay, avoid that. Avoid that. I assume they're like mines or something. Oh. Okay, we approach. Oh! And we gotta break the bubble to damage her as well. Good hits. We've done pretty well. Get out of that. Oh, and yeah, there's tracking bubbles as well. That's another thing. Okay, do your attacks. Yeah, if this is it, and if she doesn't have another phase, then, like, it's a very easy game. Only died a few times, and most of them were dumb deaths, but it's still fun. I don't mind an easy game every now and then. The atmosphere and the experience are all novel and interesting and worthwhile, so there's no harm in that. I'm gonna guard that. Lovely. Chunked the shit out of my stamina, but not like we need that much. We only need to do a few hits on it. And I get it back. Oh, trying to beat you over the head, Lunamoth. Only got one hit in. Gonna heal. Okay, the pillars are gonna be coming unless she does something new. Oh, she didn't pillar first. She can mix up the order a bit. Now the pillars are coming. Okay. All fine. Okay, okay, okay. In we go. Don't sprint. We want the stamina for damage. Ah. Locusana has something like, if you don't stop telling our guests they're human toilets drinking piss, I'll bash your fucking head in. Also, you're gay. Interesting. Also, toying with terms, Archosaur seems to not include many reptiles who feast on insects. Okay. Interesting. I guess I was kind of wondering if there were lizards in this setting anyway, because oh, there you go. Because dragoons exist. All that potential. You know, we have a dragon spear. All that potential wasted, Halvin. Victory! You've brought honor and renown upon thy name. Pursue this path and become a true knight. Winner, winner. First try. With HP regen. Yeah, good game. Also, I realized I was even less original than I thought with last stream of this, with the stream tile, because the achievement for beating Lunamoth is pretty sly for a FlyKnight, which is, it's the same reference. Okay, we're going further down? What's down here? What? Is that a giant tooth? And a bunch of wings? Wings for different species, I guess? What's up with the tooth? I don't get it as a weapon or anything. That'd be cool. How's it going? Fly deity. Yeah, name's changed now. With this, my wings will be mended and my brood finally safe. I couldn't be more proud of you. Once the rest of the wings are all returned to their respective begetters, the curse will be gone for good. Oh, is that how it works? Because, like, you're the fly deity, so if you get your wings back, all the other flies get their wings back? It's a Pepper? Oh, is it? Why would a Pepper be here? Luna Moth needed our wings to reshape herself and fly to the moon where the moth deity lives, to replace her and attain cosmic powers for her own ambitions. Unfortunately. Huh. Okay, so you can do that. You can mantle a god in this setting, huh? This isn't over yet. The weapon she used to mutilate us was of Archosaur origin. That's what that is. It's not a Pepper. Nothing else could have damaged us so, which means someone else put her up to this, and all arthropods are still in danger. But that will have to wait for now. Go on, dear FlyKnight. Join your siblings, unite, and prepare for the fights that are yet to come. No doubt we will be facing challenges of enormous magnitude in the following age. Sequel hook. I mean, we know we're getting one now. Oh, yeah, she took the fly wings. I guess the other deities will have to come here to get their wings back. Yeah, it's like beetle wings with the shell. So do, like, beetles, do that kind of flying beetle not even get their, like, wing covers? That's fucked up. Butterflies. Is that moths? Did she get the moth gods? Well, I guess she got moth wings. But she has her own wings. I don't know. Orb. Very cool setup, this world. Yeah, yeah. Travel to the surface and end your quest. We did it. FlyKnight Gamer. We did it pretty quickly, too, so we're going to have to do something else. FlyKnight. Yeah, credits. Let's go. Yeah, good-ass game. Really good game. Short game. Cheap game. How much does it cost again? £5? It's £5. It's not even on sale. And it's £5. It's 100% worth it. Good-ass, cheap-ass, fun-ass game. Finished at 4:20 your time. Nice. And yeah, we saw the special thanks. I already knew about these. Every person that replied to my post saying something like, is this first-person RuneScape? And you, thanks for playing. Yeah, great game. Great little game. Good fun. They have a good showing of more open areas and more linear stuff that kind of gives me the vibe of a bunch of Dark Souls areas, even though, you know, it's basically just 3 main areas. You thinking of one of the others on the vote list and plant update? I'll definitely plant update. We could do one of the games on the vote list, or we could play Dark Souls. I mean, what do you think? Do I have it installed? I actually don't. I can install it though. Wouldn't take long. Only 6.8 gigs. We could do that. I have to do stuff to get the plant update ready anyway. Could have had it all. I realized these guys. Yeah, yeah. A lot of those guys are probably just the guys that died in the intro. Yeah, it depends. I don't know. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? I'm trying to engage the community more. What do you want? Do you want Dark Souls Pyromancy, or do you want something from the list? Makes sense, given your fascinations. Yeah. Like I wasn't even thinking of playing Dark Souls anytime, like, immediately soon, because I want to finish Metal Gear and Death Stranding, and then have more time to do side stuff, just other stuff. But I don't know. Do we want to do it? One-off Dark Soul? I don't know if it'd be one-off. It might just be a run, you know, that I do. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna. I don't like not finishing things. So if I play some Dark Soul, then I'm gonna do a full run over probably a few streams. But Dark Souls 1, I mean, it'd probably take me a few streams to do, but we could do it. We could do it. You want some Dark Souls? You want some Pyromancy? No, White Knuckle update is now until the 30th, I think. I'm definitely gonna do that. Dark Souls or Solitaire? I mean, I could play. I'm not going to, but I could go play fucking Zachtronic Solitaire Collection, which is a banger. So I'm curious about. Oh, like if I would one off it or gonna do the full thing. I mean, I'd do the full thing and do a Pyromancy run. Souls streams into the new update. I guess. Yeah, I might finish it before that, but we'd see. We'd have to see. But I kind of want to just do it. So should we play some Dark Souls? Sorry to just brush off FlyKnight so quick. It's a great game. Great game. Loved it. Loved it. Right, I've got to get this installed then. So while I'm doing that, let me download my images for the plant update. I got them uploaded earlier. Did I get them uploaded earlier? Yes. Yeah. I don't have any of these. I haven't put these on the Discord yet, so I have to put them somewhere separate. Yeah, some of that you've already seen. I'll just put that in a new folder for now, so I can remember to upload it later. There you go. And then the new stuff. So some of that you've seen. What is important and relevant? That. Oh yeah, that. More shots of the mushrooms. The work I did yesterday. There you go. Yeah, I gotta clean up a lot of my files. Like Dark Souls for the entire October. I mean, no, it's not gonna last that long. Might take a few weeks. I'm not gonna do a whole. I'm not gonna do a marathon. You know, I'm trying to resist that kind of urge. I'm not gonna go straight into Dark Souls 2 if I finish Dark Souls 1. You know, I kind of want to, but I probably won't. I want to do more side stuff and more stuff off the list of things I said I was gonna do. But right now, I feel like playing Dark Souls 1. I want to do pyromancy, and I was thinking of doing more planning for the pyromancy run, but I haven't. Not downloaded. Where are my images? It's not. I guess it's taken a while to zip the files because I'm also streaming and also downloading Dark Souls Remastered, which is already at 52%, by the way. Gang Dark Soul. No. But yeah, you know, just a Dark Soul, just a Dark Soul run. I would like to try to become more flexible. And obviously I am and have been very limited by my marathons. They kind of lock me into doing the same thing for a long time. Over a long period. It's nearly been a year since we started Metal Gear, for example. I only realized that yesterday. It's terrifying. Where is my download? Oh, there it is. Yeah, okay. The download went. Just wasn't paying attention. Okay, stream images. There you go. Put it in. That should all be fine. Yep, it's all pretty bad. Okay. But you know, I wanna have kind of some flexibility to just do a thing, or you know, play a game more than once potentially. In the sense of, in the case of like Souls games, you know, do this run now, do Miracle Run stuff, do different kinds of runs in Dark Souls 2. I don't know, and try to make that a thing that I can do instead of just always moving forward, never looking back. It almost feels like a shame sometimes when I'm like, I'm done with a thing, and then there are cases where I end up forgetting about a lot of it, and it's just like, oh, it feels like it never happened. Caveman run, yeah, that could happen some point. Do a soul level 1 giant club, I don't know, deprived run or something. Anyway, plant update. This fucking bastard slug. I caught him, but he got away. Oh, Dark Souls is done. So we can play that. But the one that got away, this bastard, little baby slug, and it hadn't done any damage yet. Like, there was no damage to the skin. Could space them out too to avoid burnout. Exactly. That's kind of, you know, me moving. No, I don't know. I do still want to do marathons in the future, but doing less of them and less super huge ones. Yeah, it's nice to just play a thing and then put it down and then come back to the next thing later and do other stuff in the meantime. You know, we did some marathon stuff, and then we played Delta Particles, and we played FlyKnight, and now we can play this. And we just play games, you know? I want to make that work. But yeah, I just spotted him, and this is after I jostled him, I think. I probably had another picture of him. I guess I don't. Not right now, anyway. But yeah, I was gonna, you know, he was on the tomato, so I was just gonna, I didn't have a better way to get rid of him at the time, and I didn't want to touch him directly. I should have put my gloves on. I'm just now realizing that. That would have been a good idea. So I tried to, like, take the tomato off, and then he kind of clung onto a leaf and then dropped down onto my ungloved hand, and then I was like, ugh, and I shook him off, and then that was the last I saw of him. So he's probably still alive and well in there somewhere, but I saw him regardless. What What else? Yeah, there's the mushrooms, which I tweeted about, and I don't know if I showed all these pictures. Um, I think I might have actually, but yeah, I was just idly looking around at stuff the other day, and then I noticed this. This is how I saw it before I moved anything. I took this picture immediately, and I was like, "Wait, is that a mushroom or is that like a snail or something?" And I looked closely at it, and I moved that leaf on the left out of the way, and that little mushroom cap at the bottom was kind of stuck to it, so it got chopped off. But yeah, it was a little cluster of mushrooms, which is interesting. I don't think they're edible or anything. They're well, I don't 100% know what they are, but my identification app said they were something, but it didn't look like a good match, so I might do more identification of them. But they're yeah, I don't think they're going to be harmful to the plant. This is just a flower that I'm growing. Um, but generally this kind of stuff is okay for flowers. It's like, it'll help break down stuff into the soil, which can be nutrients for the plant. So I'll probably leave it be. But it was a pleasant surprise to find, and yeah, couple of harvested tomatoes, two with holes in them. God damn it! One of these being the one I picked that had the slug on it. I think the bottom left one, but not been much movement on the tomato front because it's been very cold, very humid. Um, but I should be sorting out heating inside the greenhouse soon, so I should hopefully get a bit better. And yeah, yesterday I spent like an hour or two doing a bunch of work because I think I mentioned, yeah, I did mention how we'd had a lot of wind and it had blown like a lot of the peppers over, and it happened again. So I was like, okay, I need to actually find a solution to this. So I had a moment of being like, oh, what can I do? I need to sort it out right now so they don't fall over again. And they're all between there's like three planks of wood and there's two rows of pepper plants, and they're kind of being held in place a little bit by the pieces of wood, but they can still fall over to the side. There's nothing stopping them from falling over to the side. So I looked around. I was like, what can I use? What can I use? And very conveniently, I had a pile of bricks, some loose bricks that had fallen off of something that were there. I was like, oh, the bricks, and I used the bricks. Do I have a? No, this is not all the pictures I wanted to show, but I'll show them all another time. Um, but yeah, it's a bunch of bricks, and I was able to use those sitting on top of the pieces of wood, going between them, so it kind of blocks the pots from moving at all. And then a lot of them had been blown over in their pots as well because they kind of weigh a lot, so that can happen. Um, like the actual peppers on them weigh a fair bit. They get weighed down and they sag. So I kind of supported them. I've got a bunch of these little sticks that I can put in the soil and then I tie them up for support. So I did that for all of them as well. Some need a bit more work on that front, I noticed today. But they didn't get blown over after last night. So I think they're pretty secure. But anyway, after that, um, I replanted a bunch of stuff. So this is, I think, beetroot on the right and more red and green lettuce on the left. Just quickly potted them up from cells. Videos of plant in the wind. Yeah, I noticed when it was really windy. I was a bit worried about the corn because that's fairly tall and in a bit of a precarious place. Oh, the sins of the father. Whoa, okay. I see you. I see you. But no, that's been okay, I guess, because it's got a solid base and it's pretty bottom heavy there. So yeah, I did that, and I replanted this, which I think, based on labels with it's sweet basil. I think it is. I think, unless the label wasn't supposed to be with it. Oh no, it was because it totally smelled like basil. Yeah, when I was moving it, it released a lot of smell. Um, but yeah, there was that, and oh, there's that other picture of the mushrooms. There you can see the cap that had been stuck to the leaf and was torn off when I moved the leaf out of the way. Yeah, it was a fun find. Nice little surprise for me. Just a random mushroom. But anyway. Now I need to go change stream info. One sec. Dork Soul remaster. There we go. Suddenly, pyromancy. I've never played with pyromancy in a Dark Soul, so I know things about it. Like it doesn't like spells don't scale or pyromancies don't scale in the same way that yeah, pyromancies don't scale in the same way that magic tends to, sorceries tend to, something like that. So like you can you can very easily run pyromancy as just a secondary thing, it seems like, while reserving your stats for weapon stat requirements, stuff like that. But yeah, let me just do a stream tweet. FlyKnight is defeated, and now I wanna Dark Soul. So let's Dark Soul. There you go.